wanted to compare and contrast Small Pet Select Timothy hay versus JoJo's Best Timothy hay. I know it seems like a weird video, but roll with it for a while. So, I've been seeing a lot about Small Pet Select on Facebook, on Instagram. I've been getting coupons for it in my email. Don't know how they got my name. And a couple of the other sites that I go to, I've seen them either advertising or selling Small Pet Select hay. I usually order JoJo's Best hay through Amazon. So I thought, okay, I'll try something new. I ordered the 10-pound box of Second Cutting Timothy hay from Small Pet Select through Amazon for $30, and I ordered the 10-pound box of Second Cutting Timothy hay from Amazon from JoJo's Best for $25. So part of what I wanted to do in this video was to figure out which hay was the better value, both which was fresher, which was softer, which was longer, and which gave you the better bang for your buck. So I decided to weigh the two boxes of hay to see which actually gave you more hay. When I went to weigh the Small Pet Select box of Timothy hay with my kitchen scale, my scale said that it weighed 8 pounds 6 ounces, which ticked me off because I ordered 10 pounds of hay. And when I weighed the JoJo's Best box of hay with the same scale, it told me that it had 10 pounds 4 ounces of hay in it. Keep in mind that I'm weighing both the hay and the box and the packaging, so probably not actually 10 pounds 4 ounces of hay in the JoJo's box, but that means that there definitely isn't 10 pounds of hay in the Small Pet Select box, and that annoyed me. But then finally I got to opening the boxes. What I always do with my JoJo's box is I flip it upside down because there's a plastic baggie in there and it's right side up. So when you flip the box upside down, you can pull the bag out and leave the hay in the box so that the hay can breathe and it doesn't get moldy or anything. This box has been the same as every other box of JoJo's that I got. It was really green, the strands were kind of short, and it was really soft. You can see it here. Then I opened up the Small Pet Select box, and I was a little bit bothered that there wasn't a bag in there to protect the hay or any kind of plastic or any kind of seal, because what if this was delivered to my house and left out in the rain? Then my hay would have been ruined. I live in an apartment complex, that won't happen, but it's just a little bit less safe in my opinion. Anyway, you can see that the hay in this box is just as green as the hay in the JoJo's box. The strands are longer, which I appreciate, but they're also a lot harder or stiffer or even crunchier in my opinion. Let me give you a sound effect for that. So, by that point in the day, I had been feeling kind of disappointed, kind of ripped off. The Small Pet Select, according to its ads, was supposed to be the greenest, freshest, softest hay that you could buy, and it was certainly green, but I don't know how fresh it was, and I don't know how soft it was. I actually had to double check and make sure I had gotten a second cutting of hay, because it was so hard, it just didn't feel like one. But it's not all about how I feel or what I think, it's also about what the pigs think, whether or not they like it. So I decided to put them down. I know, finally there are guinea pigs in this video. I decided to put them down and have a side-by-side kind of taste test for the hay with the Small Pet Select on the left and the JoJo's on the right to see whether or not they showed any kind of preference or whether they'd even care what kind of hay they were getting. Who knows, maybe they would like the Small Pet Select better. Maybe they would be able to smell something that I couldn't, or maybe one had a better taste than the other that I'm not going to eat hay to figure out. So I had the Small Pet Select on the left and the JoJo's on the right, same as the boxes, and I left them to it for about 15 minutes. For the most part, they did all eat out of both piles. But by the end of it, the JoJo's hay was a lot more messed up, and they did spend a lot more time eating that than the other stuff. So I think it's fair to say that if they have a preference, it would be for the softer hay. And I'm going to be pretty blatantly honest, I think that Small Pet Select is a little bit of a ripoff. So I'm sorry for such a long video, but I had a lot to say, and I guess it's a little bit of a rant. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you all have an amazing day. Maybe next time, if you guys are interested, I'll get some oxbow hay to compare as well, since I know that that's another popular one. But until then, thanks for putting up with me. Have a nice day. See you next time.